Hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, you know what it is. Houston versus Raven predictions. Let's get started. So, y'all must be wondering who I'm picking. And I heard a lot of stuff about, D'Amico Ryans. I've heard a lot of stuff about CJ Stroud. And, after watching what CJ Stroud did to the Browns, I'm truly starting to believe that, hey, this is his. No! Of course you don't think I believe that.
Finish him, Daddy.
I think we're winning this game by 2 touchdowns. So let's get into this real quick, right? So Houston, talented team. CJ, talented quarterback. D'Amico, talented head coach. Nico, I believe Nico Collins, the receiver, talented receiver. I believe he had 1,300 yards receiving. Crazy. So they have a good squad. They have a good pass rush, the whole nine. But I do not think that they're going to be able to beat us. I think that this is going to be we're better than you, and we're just going to start pulling away from you in the game. And I think the game's going to start off pretty even keel. I think both teams punt the ball their first time, start playing field position. The Ravens score first. Houston then scores. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be one of those things, and then the Ravens get a stop and score again, and I think that's when they start pulling away and they win by 2 touchdowns. Now, here's the thing. Here's the kicker for everything. CJ, we got to hit him and hit him a lot. The guy is amazing even as a rookie. He could pass. I mean, the way he's so calm in the pocket, like he just be sitting there like, oh, you. So we got to make sure that we are pressuring him consistently throughout the entire game. A good quarterback can always equalize out a great defense. That's fact. I don't care who anybody says anything. That is fact. That's why going into this season, we had so much thinking saying that, hey, we got Lamar, a great defense, we can go super far. That's literally what it is. A great quarterback is the equalizer. You know where I'm coming from? So they got a really, really good quarterback, and I think he's going to get some plays. I think he's going to make plays. Great players make great plays. It's just the way it goes. So at times he's going to make some crazy, fantastic throws. But guess what? I don't think that that's going to be what wins the game. I think what's going to win the game is that the Ravens are going to run the ball. They're going to control the clock. And Lamar's going to make some about, I want to say, 5 or 6 plays that you're going to be like, and that's going to be the deciding factor of this game. And if I had to pick a score straight up, and we're talking scores and everything, because I'm going to break down who gets what. In fact, we'll do scores last. If I'm looking at Lamar, I'm thinking Lamar is going to finish this game with 2 passing touchdowns. I think Gus Edwards rushes for 2 touchdowns. And both those passing touchdowns, one of them's going to likely, and the other one's up in the air. Yeah, I think we score offensively 4 times. Okay, that's 28 points. I think that should be enough. Now, could it be 27 points? Could we score 3 times and kick 2 field goals? Yes, that could definitely happen too. That could definitely happen too. And it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility when it comes to our team, because we know at times the play calling can get a little stale at times, or Harbaugh saying, oh, we're up or up 10, so let's run the ball, run, kick off, run, kick it off. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I said this in one of my previous videos, I want us to keep our foot on their necks. The thing that the Ravens did the last 2 weeks is really been keeping their foot on their necks of their opponents. They've made sure that not only have they beat them, they never opened up a window for them to come back. And that has been an Achilles heel for the Ravens from the past. We would be beating people, and then we would just stop. And then they would be, oh, well, we could just restart it and pick it back up again. And then we couldn't. And then, everyone's like, oh, man, we should have won that. Yeah, of course you should have. You should have won by 20-something points. But instead, you lost by 3. So that's the only thing that I would think about. But based on their mindset all year long, especially what they've been saying, especially what they've been perpetuating throughout the locker room, the players, the coaches, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think when they get their feet on their necks, they're going to be looking to keep scoring. And once it gets to fourth quarter, they're up 20-something points. Then I can see Harbaugh saying, hey, start running that clock, because all we got to do is get down to 0. That's what we're doing. Run, chew up the clock, and stay on the field. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be probably something that they do later on in the game. So like I said before, if I was picking what it would be, man, like I said, 2 touchdowns, so 31-17 Ravens. If I'm going to go with a prediction, now here's the thing. We know that there's always a grace, 3 points and stuff like that, because you know sometimes how we do things. That's why I said 27. I can see it scoring 3 times and kicking 2 field goals also. So 27 to 31 points, I think the Ravens put up. But if I'm going to pick straight up the numbers, I got 31-17. They scored twice, get a field goal also. But, of course, we put pedal to metal, and we win the game. You know what I'm saying? And we put it away. So 4 times scoring and a field goal. There's not much else to say. Lamar passes for 2 touchdowns. Gus rushes for 2. And that's another thing, too. It's supposed to be cold. And it's supposed to be a little windy. So Gus is going to get those goal line carries. As long as Gus and them are not fumbling the ball, we should have no problems this game at all. Like none. Dalvin Cook, I don't know how they're going to use him. We know how the Ravens are. We've seen it with Keaton Mitchell. We've seen it with J.K. They'll have guys that are able to just go, and they'll be like, just come back. And we're gonna hold you off for a little bit. So what he does, I don't know. But Lamar and Likely, oh yeah. I expect Likely to have at least 80 yards receiving and a touchdown. I think he gets a lot of yak. I think he gets at least 30 yards of yak because he's that good. He's that good run after the catch. Definitely something to look forward to. And I think also CJ turns over the ball at least once. I think that not Geno, not Marcus, but I think Brandon Stevens gets his hands on one of those balls. And I think he takes it a good distance. He doesn't go all the way, but he definitely forces a turnover. And I think it's going to have to be with something that they're going to put him. They're going to think he's in man. He's going to be in zone coverage. And he's going to get pressure to hit CJ while he's throwing. He's going to go right to Brandon Stevens. Stevens going to start going the other way. They almost take it back, but then that's when Lamar and them score that next touchdown. We'll put some up even more, and then after the field goal, game over. We're going to whoever loses between, Kansas City and the Bills. That's what I got going on, right? That's what I got going on. And also, I want to say this too. Devin Duvernay is back. I hope that man has been watching what Tylan Wallace, Justice Hill, and them has been doing in his absence. Because our special teams game has looked better, way better since he's went down. That's not a good thing. So hopefully he's coming out ready to ball. Because I'll tell you something right now. You know what I'm saying? Between the Tylan runs, Tylan's had 2 good returns, 3 good returns, something like that. Then you had the Justice Hill return, almost run back. Like there's been a lot of special teams plays when he was down. So hopefully he sees that and be like, bro, I gotta go. I just can't be like, this is my position and no one can take it from me. Hopefully that lights a fire under his butt and tells me just to go. Gotta go fast, gotta score. Hopefully. But 31-17 is my prediction. Lamar Jackson with 2 passing touchdowns, Gus Edwards with 2 rushing touchdowns, and Brandon Stevens with an interception. I also think that Van Noy gets a sack. Shout outs to him. And I think Jadeveon Clowney going back to Houston gets a sack. And that will be how we wrap up that game. Now, could it be 27 points? Yes. But I'm saying 31-17 Ravens. And look, like I said, this is what it is. This is when the rubber meets the road. We got to get this business done. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to say anybody on the Texans score, I think Nico Collins scores at least once. And I think their running back scores once. And that's about it. That's it. I think they pressure CJ. I think they pressure him a lot and often. And he turns over the ball once. And once that turnover happens, the Ravens start to go like this and just starts to pull away. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be 31-17? Let me know your score predictions down in the comment section, please, because I'm curious to see how much you think we win this game by, because I don't think we lose. I think we win, and we win big. But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wonder Kid Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment, help out what we're trying to build over here, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. The Cash App's also located in the description of every video that we do, and the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nico, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Peace. Yerp.